Welcome to my channel. Here you will learn about different topics that will help you to do a better research and write a better research. On today's topic, we shall be dealing with background to study. Is one key element in undergraduate project, in dissertation for masters, and also for PhD candidates. What is research? What is background to the study in a research project? The background to the study provides the context within which a research problem exists. It introduces the topic, outlines its significance, and explains the circumstances that led to the study. Do you get that? It introduces the topic, outlines its significance, and explains the circumstances that led to the study. This section of your project or dissertation or thesis helps readers understand why the research is necessary by discussing historical developments, current trends, and relevant social, political, or theoretical factors. Essentially, it sets the stage for the research by showing what is already known and where gaps may exist. So, you can see from the explanation that in your research, in your background to the study, you must indicate the gap. It's not only in the literature review that you indicate gap. Right from the background to study, you indicate the gap. And it is always interesting to begin the very last paragraph with against this backdrop or against this background. That is, leaning on what you have been writing, the overview that you have been writing. It is against that background that you have decided to carry out that word research. So you may go on to say one or two things about the implications the research is likely going to have on society. So, in summary, your background to study is the overview, what you know about the topic, the overview of the topic, or what you know about the topic. What you already know about the topic that you are about to write on. So, it is not always necessary to have in-text citations in your background to study. But where you could not avoid referencing foundational materials or newspaper reports that support your arguments, there should not be too many. In other words, referencing in-text citation in background to study should be kept to the barest minimum. Should not be too many. You should not have too many references in the background to the study, because in background to study you are actually demonstrating your knowledge of that topic and the gap that is still existing, the reason, the significance, the reason behind your motivation for deciding to write on that topic. That is background to the study. In the next video, you are going to learn about statement of the problem. Statement of the problem. Take note of the difference between the wording. In the first one, we have background to the study. In the second one, which is the next video, you are going to have statement of the problem. Take note of the wording. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Facebook, and you will not regret for doing